KTBS 3 Sports with Tim Fletcher.
Welcome back. KTBS 3 Sports star David Toms sort of kind of favors movie star Ed Norton if you kind of squint, but he will never be confused with Lauren Bacall, especially after a bogey-free run in the first round of the Humana Challenge.
President Bush had not yet forged a bond.
You like that?
I'd love to be able to do the Spider-Man, really. What
Camilo Villegas, a.k.a. Spider-Man, gets down low. I would have to have someone get a winch to get me off the green after like that. Drains the birdie putt to get the 9-under par, and that's what he finished for his round. No biggie. David Toms tooling around in style today. Look at this birdie putt on 10. Holy cow, it was speeding quickly to the cup. He drops it in there to 12. We go. David on the tee box of the par 3, and he is absolutely on fire. Oh, my goodness. Gonna get a witness, gonna get his name in the paper if he gets a hole in one. Oh, so close. He would end up tapping that in for the birdie. Next hole in the middle of the fairway. You know, I've heard that this is a really good spot to land a golf ball in the middle of the fairway. I prefer the trees. I'm more of kind of a back-to-nature guy. DT stripes it, knocks in another birdie. He's at 9 under. He's tied for the lead. What a great day for David Toms.
It wasn't too bad.
Well, struck the ball pretty well all day. Didn't make any putts first few holes. I had some great looks, and all of a sudden I made a long one. Over there somewhere on the front nine, I don't remember what hole it was, and then I made a couple after that. And then for the most part, just played solid golf and was never really in trouble off the tee, and hit a lot of greens and had a lot of looks and putted well.
And as you look at the leaderboard, there's DT right on top of Camilo Villegas at 9 under par. Harry's cousin really played well for the Slytherin house. Ted Potter Jr. with a 64. He is one shot off the pace. Brant Snedeker, Steve Marino are also right there in the mix of things. Yeah, the Saints have some free agent questions that will be answered soon, but the defensive coordinator inquisition appears to be over before fans could work up some good old-fashioned consternation and concern. Former Rams head coach Steve Spagnuolo has agreed to take over the spot recently vacated by Greg Williams. Fox Sports' Jay Glazer first reported Spagnuolo's hire this afternoon. Fired after 3 years in the Gateway City where he won only 10 games and lost 38, Spags was a hot commodity in the small defensive coordinator sweepstakes fraternity. 2 days ago, Sean Payton said the team would talk to several candidates, including some guys who might not fit the profile of a defensive coordinator. Either Payton kept his secret safe or that was a puppet in front of the cameras in Metairie, and I didn't see any strings coming out of his ears. Saints fans should consider this a home run hire. During 2 years as the Giants defensive coordinator, Spagnuolo held the undefeated Patriots at bay enough to win Super Bowl 42, and then that defense actually improved in 2008, which led to him being hired by the Rams. And how could we forget this? One of Spagnuolo's 2 wins this year in St. Louis came against the Saints. Little soccer now. Captain Shreve and Parkway meeting at Lee Hedges tonight. Panthers up 1-0 at the half. Second half now. Everyone's fired up. Parkway trying to add to the lead, but Ryan Barcelona with a little too much up. This is football, not football. Wrong crossbar. The Gator fans in the stands okay with the Parkway. And that's another Barcelona kid at Parkway? That's insane. Barcelona at Parkway every year for the last 20 years, I think. Captain Shreve couldn't find the back of the net either. Charles Gooch's shot over the goal. Chad Usry's shot goes through the uprights. This is about as good as it gets. Gooch's kick hits off the goalpost. Oh my, the Gators all over the goal but couldn't convert. Parkway holds on to win 1-0. Loyola hosting West Washita tonight at Messmer Stadium in girls soccer action. First half, Lady Flyers up 1-0, and that's when Bailey Freeman steals the ball. She gets it to her teammate, Catherine Veed, who finds the back of the net. We done it! 2-0 Loyola after a handball in the box. Megan North gets the Lady Chiefs on the board with a goal on the penalty kick. Loyola still up by 1. Mary Catherine Sarkar's cream gets that one. Oh boy. She was just absolutely mauled. That results in a penalty kick. Freeman takes it off the upright, but Maddie Bodden is there to tap it in. 3-1 Loyola. Lady Flyers hold on to win 6-2-2. So there you go, guys. That's a nice little double dip of soccer there for you. Big day for the Saints with a good hire. And also, we'll keep an eye on David Toms tomorrow as he tries to kind of keep things going in La Quinta, California. Joe Haynes, the world's tallest meteorologist, has the last look at the weather. He'll be joined by Jody Lowry.